Sure? So, derivatives is what I am going to explain. Okay, fine. We, by our understanding of functions, broadly define them into three categories. Okay, algebraic functions, trigonometric functions, which are trigonometric plus inverse trigonometric functions, and exponential and logarithmic function. This is one set. Okay, are we clear? Algebraic function is one set, trigonometric function is one set, and exponential and logarithmic function is one set. Algebraic function, there is only one and one formula. If there is a number multiplied with a variable, ठीक है, to the power another number small n. In order to reduce the complexity, I'll write the number as a. Will that be fine? A is the coefficient, n is the power. If this function has to be differentiated, I write differentiation as, like we, like the human, the mankind writes differentiation as d by d variable with respect to which variable you are differentiating. And here what is written is the function which is being differentiated. What has to be ensured is the variable with which we are differentiating should be same as of the variable with respect to which the function is given. Okay, sure. So the operation goes like coefficient as it is, x to the power n becomes, n comes forward, x to the power n minus 1. Okay, example. If I ask you what is the differentiation of 5 x to the power 9, so your answer will be 5 as it is, 9 comes forward, x to the power 9 minus 1, 8. So answer will be 45 x to the power 8. Are we clear?
Yes. Yes.
Everyone, shabash. So, please tell me, for, okay, for 2 x to the power 3, what will be the differentiation?
6x square, sir.
Very well. So 2 remains as it is, 3 comes forward, x to the power 2. Answer is 6x square. Very good. Looking at the good response, I am complexifying the scenario. D by dx of 2 root x. Aram se, take your time. No need to hurry.
So 2 into 1 by 2
Very good.
into x. So it will be 1x.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Stepwise, I can write this as x to the power 1 by 2, right or not? So 1 by 2 comes forward.
X raised to 1 by 2.
Yeah, so this is negative 1 by 2. Negative 1 by 2 can be written in the denominator as root x. So the answer is 2 and 2 as it is. Well, cancelled 1 by root x. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Question number 3. Quick. What is the differentiation of 5 x to the power minus 6? So, sir, it will be 5 into, sorry,
Minus 30. It's
very
raised to
good.
minus.
So it will be, sir, minus 30 x to the power minus 7, right?
Yes.
What I want you guys to remember is this. Clear? Sure.
Yes, sir.
This is
Yes.
it with algebraic functions. Okay. Now going to the formulae for trigonometric functions. Clear? So you are aware about six trigonometric names, right or not? What are they?
So tan x. Cot.
Very. So beta, सबके आगे क्या लिखा हुआ है? D by dx. Why? Because here it is x, right or not? Sure.
Yes, sir.
Differentiation of sine theta or sine x will be cos x. Differentiation of cos x is minus sine x. Differentiation of secant x is secant x into tan x. Differentiation of cosecant x is negative cosecant x into cot x. Understand the symmetry, it will be easier for you to memorize. Differentiation of tan x is secant square x. Differentiation of cot x is minus cosecant square x. Just to remember, all the words which are starting with C, their differentiations are negative. Clear? Now, what is expected out of you? What is expected out of you that you will memorize these formulae. Okay? Sure. As I am
Yes.
using the word memorize, now I am writing the differentiations of inverse trigonometric function. Later in the chapter, I will prove them also. I will prove them. Okay? Now I am only writing them. Clear? Because I want you to make a list of formulae to be memorized. Fine? So sine inverse x is inverse trigonometric function. Its differentiation is 1 upon root 1 minus x square. Cosine inverse x is an inverse trigonometric function. Its differentiation of minus 1 upon root 1 minus x square. ठीक है. Secant inverse x is an inverse trigonometric function. Its differentiation is 1 upon x root x square minus 1. Cosecant inverse x is minus 1 upon x root x square minus 1. You can see the peculiarity, right? Tan inverse x is 1 upon 1 plus x square. So tell me what will be cot inverse x?
1 minus x square.
Minus of 1 plus x square. As I said, सभी के आगे क्या लिखा हुआ है? D by dx. Clear? There is a list of inverse trigonometric functions to be memorized by you. To be memorized. I will prove them, don't worry. I will prove them in the later of the part of the chapter. I will myself prove them. But I am expecting for the exam that you have to memorize it. Throughout 3 units, differential calculus, integral calculus, vector and 3D. These 3 units, I will be repeating this word without even liking it. It's called memorize. Clear? Sure?
Yes, sir.
Throughout these 3 units. And these 3 units, beta, will contribute to 12 plus questions from each. That is 35 plus questions will come. Understood? If you do 30 questions correct, you will qualify the math paper. I am not saying you will pass the whole exam. No. If you do 30 questions absolutely correct, you will pass the maths paper. Clear? Qualify the maths paper. 75 marks. So
Yes,
these
sir.
three units, differential calculus, integral calculus and vector and 3D. I'll be repeating this word memorize, yaad karna hai. Because that play a vital role in these three units. And these three are very, 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 very and very, very important units. Clear?
Yes, sir.
The last category of formulae, that is exponential and logarithmic functions. Okay. So first formula. What is the differentiation of e to the power x? The answer is nothing, e to the power x itself. Second formula. What is the differentiation of log x? So answer is 1 upon x. Third formula. What is the differentiation of a number to the power of variable? Answer is a to the power x log a. I will prove this function. Don't worry. I'll prove them. Don't worry. But right now I am giving you a list which you have to memorize. Fourth. Clear? D by dx of variable to the power variable. The answer is variable to the power variable bracket 1 plus log x. ठीक है? Sure. So, if you count four formulae of algebraic and logarithmic, 6 plus 6, 12 formulae and one algebraic. ठीक है? 19 formulae I have given, sorry, 17 formulae I have given you. Clear? Sure?
Yes, sir.
Let me give you some questions. But before giving you question, you should know the questions are going to be based on what. So questions are going to be based on four theorems of differentiation. ठीक है? First theorem is also called chain rule. Which I'll explain as fourth theorem. Okay? Sure? To simplify, if there are two functions, function 1 plus function 2 or minus, and they have to be differentiated, then it can be distributed. It can be written as differentiation of function 1 plus or minus differentiation of function 2. Obvious? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Clear? Next. But it doesn't work the same in the case of क्या बोलते हैं हाँ हाँ अभी प्रणाम वो मिल गया मैसेज मिल गया मुझे ठीक it doesn't work the same in the case of multiplication and division. Multiplication and division have two different formulae. The formula, if there is a case of function 1 being multiplied with function 2, Then note first function as it is, differentiation of second function plus second function as it is, differentiation of first function. Noted. Similarly, if there is a case of division, it's important. D by dx of, I'll write numerator by denominator, okay? Because I feel instead of using F1, F2, UV, this way it will be easier to be memorized. So denominator as it is, differentiation of numerator, dash means differentiation, minus numerator as it is, differentiation of denominator, whole divided by square of the denominator. And the chain rule, please. Chain rule states that if you have to differentiate a function with respect to x, but the function is in the form of y, then you write the differentiation of the function and you add a line dy by dx. I'll explain these four theorems with examples. Please note them. Everyone noted?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shabash. So let's take the examples. So first, ready? If I am giving x square plus sine x and this has to be differentiated. So what will you do? You will say, sir, we will differentiate the x square plus we will differentiate the sine x. Yes or no? So final answer will be
Yes.
2x plus cos x. Yes or no? Right?
Sir.
If I'll give you a question, what is the differentiation of root x minus secant x? What will be the answer? Quick. Aram se. No one will shout out. Relax. I'll talk to you after 30 seconds. For 30 seconds, I am silent. Let me have a sip of water. Close. Over. How? I am expecting an answer now from you guys.
1 by 2 root x minus secant tan x.
बहुत शानदार. 1 upon 2 root x minus as it is. Differentiation of secant x is secant x into tan x. Right?
Yes, sir.
Third
Yes, sir.
question. What is the x square into sine x? आराम से, नो हरीज, आराम से। टाइम लीजिए, 30 सेकेंड्स के बाद आई टॉक टू यू। अरे ग्लास साफ करने ले जाओगे तो वापस भी रखोगे ना भाई, गजब कर दिया। इस टेबल पे साफ भी मत किया करो ग्लास। सिर्फ मैं पीता हूँ, वो रखा रहता है, उसको कवर कर दिया करो बस, दिन में एक बार किया करो। हाँ भाई, 30 सेकेंड्स ओवर।
X square
First as it
plus
is,
2x
differentiation of second plus, right or not?
Yes, sir.
Second as it is, differentiation of first, right? Now, just to maintain the beauty of the question, I have written 2x first, okay? Now, further simplification is totally on to the pattern options are given. Clear? Fourth, d by dx of x square by sin x. Done? Chalo.
Yes, sir.
So numerator as it is, differentiation of denominator minus denominator as it is, differentiation of numerator, whole divided by square of the denominator. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
These are the four examples for the three theorems. First one is still pending. Clear? So going on to the first theorem, chain rule. So we know that कि by d by dx of sin x will be what? Cos x, right or not? So my question is d by dx of sin y is what? So cos y
Cos
into
y
dy by dx. Yes or no?
by dx.
Acha. So what is d by dx of sin x cube? So your answer will be, sir, cos
Cos
x cube into d by dx of x cube, which is further derivable, which is 3x square into cos x cube. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
So beta, for those who are doing it for the first time, it is called chain rule. It is called what? Chain rule. Chain rule says we will keep on differentiating the function till the smallest unit of the function. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Like for example, if I ask you what is the differentiation of log of sine x to the power 5, so you will say, ki, sir, when you are running toward log, you first go and met log. Yes or no? Why? Differentiation is breaking a function. Differentiation is what? Breaking a function. मैं हथौड़ा लेके दौड़ रहा हूँ, मुझे log मिला, मैंने हथौड़ा, I hammered the log, and I know whenever I hammer the log, it becomes 1 upon whatever inside it. Yes or no? I remember this. Then I have break the log. I have gone inside the, yes or no, castle of log. I have found one more sepai, sine. Oh, I know whenever I hammer sine, it becomes cos of whatever inside. I crossed the barricade of sine, entered inside, I found the last x to the power 5. Oh, I know whenever I hammer x to the power 5, it will become like this. Understood? And now there is no one. So my hammering is done. Yes or no? Yes. As per options, I may simplify this as 5 x to the power 4 into cot x to the power 5. I may. Though my differentiation part is done here itself. Yes or no? Guys, are we connected or are we not connected?
Yes.
Shabash. Should I give
Sir,
one?
could you explain this once more?
Yes, very good, dear. So, did you get the option, the question?
Yes, sir.
Question has three layers. First layer is of log, second of sine, and third, the last element x to the power 5. Yes or no, dear?
Yes, sir.
From our previous notes, from our previous notes, we are very clear that when we will hit log, it will become 1 upon x. Yes or no? Because x is inside. So 1 upon whatever inside. Clear?
Yes, sir. Yes,
When
sir.
we will hit sine, it will become cos of whatever inside. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
following the same. We started walking. Whom we met first?
Look.
Log. We are going from outside to inside. Now we can't, right or not? We have to, when we have to break, we break the outermost layer, then the inner layers. Right? Sure.
Right, sir.
So first layer is log. Log has a nature. When hammered, when differentiated, it becomes 1 upon whatever inside. So what is inside log?
Sin x raised to 5.
Yes. So what we did, we said, ki bhai, this is inside log. So this should come as first part. Yes or no? Now log has been broken.
Yes, sir.
We went inside. Whom we met? Sine. Right or not? The nature of sine is cos of whatever inside. So what was inside? X to the power 5. So when hammered, sine gave us cos of whatever inside. Clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Then whom we met? X to the power 5. The differentiation of x to the power 5 is 5x to the power 4. Yes or no?
Yes,
And
sir.
then we proceeded outside the question. There is nothing. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Shabash. Next question. Ready? What is root of x plus log sin x? चलो आराम से take your time. I'll talk to you after 1 minute. I guess by now you should be done. So, alright. So you should be reading this as bracket to the ठीक है. So when you are walking, whom you met first? Bracket. Differentiation of this bracket, that is something to the power, is the power comes forward, the same thing to the power minus 1. Yes or no? Now I went inside, whom I met? X, which is 1. Whom I met? Log, which is 1 upon sine x. Oh, differentiation of sine x is cos x. This is my answer. I have to thoda sa garnish it. So the half becomes half. This in the numerator negative root comes in the denominator negative root into 1 plus cot x. Because of this trigonometric system. This is the answer. Are we clear? Anyone who is still not clear about this?
Sir, not clear.
Very good. Chalo. Beta, if I remove the root, are you clear about this part?
Yes, sir.
Very nice. Are you clear about log to this part?
Yes, sir.
Then no worries, beta. For a while, just assume instead of a complex power like root, suppose it is to the power 5. So what will you do? So you will say, sir, 5 comes forward and power becomes 4. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Bas. So instead of a beautiful power like 5 beta, I have given a complex power 1 by 2. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Clear, sir.
Sure. ठीक है? Another question. What is differentiation of sine of root x whole to the power? चलो थोड़ा complex. And I wanted to put a whole root, I'll put 1 by 3. Means cube root of sine root x. चलो करो, टाइम दो अपना, डोंट हरी, आराम से, डू इट आराम से. In the exam also, questions of differentiation and integration and matrices and determinant, give them due time if they are lengthy. No worries. Vector and 3D being from coordinate geometry will relatively go very easy on you if you remember the formula. Sure, I am doing now. So because I am walking like this, I met the bracket first. So the 1 by 3 came forward. The whole bracket became 1 by 3 minus 1, that is minus 2 by 3. So when I went inside, I met sine, it became cosine of root x. And when I met root x, it became 1 upon 2 root x. So overall, if I have to garnish, sir, I can write 1 upon 6 root x. In. Right or not? Sure? Clear? If I want to neutralize this negative power, I'll bring it to denominator. And the power will become 2 by 3 into cosine root x, and I am happy. I don't mind. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone, if you have literally understood this, you have understood basic differentiation to a great extent. Now what will come is variations among differentiation, different types of variation. One example is logarithmic differentiation. There is a type of question. Inverse trigonometric derivation. There is a type of question. Okay? Parametric derivation, implicit functions. That will come later stage. You have understood what are derivatives. How do we differentiate basically? Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
So now
Yes,
we
sir.
are very much equipped to take limits in our next session.